What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today, we're going to be going over a crypto called Optimism. They just now released the airdrop of their new governance token. And yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this. So we're going to be going over this today. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you like these videos. If you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. And I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. But hey, let's get started with the video though. So yes, this is Optimism. So this is their front page for their website. It says introducing the Optimism collection. If you want to check it out yourself, it says optimism.io. That's how you can find it. But anyways, they're pretty much going over what exactly it is. And they have a pretty cool structure here for the website. So down here it says we're announcing a new type of community designed to reward public goods and build a sustainable future for a future for Ethereum. But anyways, this is an article that was actually written about Optimism, and they say over here Optimism and Ethereum scaling solution. So I guess that's the basis of their whole project. They're scaling on Ethereum. And then over here, you can see nearly 249,000 wallets from early Optimism users and select Ethereum users are eligible to claim tokens. So they've been around for a good amount of time, but they just now launched for the governance token Optimism. And you can actually see they just now launched here on CoinGecko, and it's fairly new on here. Same thing over here for CoinMarketCap. They just now launched and it looks fairly new. And the same thing here on TradingView. They just now launched. So you can't really find too much. I can't really do a technical analysis on it yet because it just started. But something that you definitely want to look at and pay attention to is what happened when they launched. So they did just now launch, but when you look at their launch, you can actually see that they started a fairly high price. And right now, I probably can't see it. It would actually show way better on CoinMarketCap. So it would probably be better if we looked over there. But let's just go ahead and type inside Optimism for CoinMarketCap and see what we got coming up here. So I don't know why I can't spell it right now. All right, there it is, Optimism. All right, so it started all the way up here at $4.50. That's really high, and then it went all the way down here at about $1.02 or $1.20, $1.25. But still, yeah, that's a huge drop for the launch. They're down 71% and a little bit more than that from the launch. So that's a pretty huge drop, but the volume has been going crazy. Fully diluted market cap is crazy. The volume's crazy. Now, with the fully diluted market cap, like let's go back over here and look at that inside of Optimism. You can see 5.3 million and actual market cap is 266 million. So a lot of money is flowing through Optimism, but also a lot of money is parked in Optimism. And I'll show you what I mean by parked. We can just look at their Ether scan over here. So their optimistic Ether scan, as they call it. Now, this is what the fully diluted market cap is pretty much consisting of. They have these wallets up here, and they pretty much hold the fully diluted market cap. You can see they have the little contract thing right next to it. So yeah, these are all contract wallets. Whenever you go on and on and on, eventually you're gonna see that there's a lot of money tied up inside of Optimism, and not all of it is gonna be leaving anytime soon because it's in the fully diluted. But then when you get further in, you see when it starts to leave from the fully diluted market cap. So then we start having the regular wallets. So anyways, I just want to show that because it's pretty significant. 77,000 holders here with Optimism. But yeah, they say over here, public goods are the foundation of our society, but they often go underfunded when incentives aren't properly aligned, forcing many to make trade-offs between earning a profit and building for the public good. So they pretty much have a whole discussion here, which they're saying we're seeing these simple patterns or these same patterns play out in Web3. Optimism and Ethereum are public goods. The open internet is for all of us, and it will take all of us to help maintain it. So the Optimism Collective is a new model for properly rewarding those who create or sustain public goods. So they're pretty much saying, look, you create on Ethereum, you create on Optimism, you sustain these things, then you're going to be getting paid and you're going to be getting rewarded to sustain these public goods that we have, which are Ethereum and now Optimism. So the Optimism Collective is a band of companies, communities, and citizens bound by a mutually beneficial pact to uphold the fairness ratio. Impact equals profit. So the Optimism protocol generates boatloads of revenue. The Optimism Collective allocates this money to projects and communities building for the common good, and the collective consists of two houses, the token house and the citizens house. These houses are tasked with balancing long-term vision with short-term incentives. And like I said, it is a governance token. So you can see this is their whole governance overview here. And you can see the Optimism Collective is a large-scale experiment in decentralized governance. So it's not fully decentralized yet, but let's keep going over this. Our vision is to sustainably fund public goods that improve upon the well-being of the collective and beyond. So the form and function of this governance is intentionally open-ended and will evolve the community practice, our participation, growth, and learning. So certain governance rights are granted via OP and ERC20 token. The Optimism Foundation will work alongside the collective to shape how the rules of governance evolve over time. So today they planted a seed and is going to continue to grow, as they say. But yeah, I definitely think there could be some potential here. They're setting it up like an actual government, and so their governance is like literally like a government here. So they got the token house, the citizen house, and yeah, this is definitely seeming like it could be pretty good for the crypto community. I want to see how big this can go. One of the red flags that like I said before, they started at like $4.50, and then it immediately dropped down to $1.24. So that could just be a whole excess of trading. And this has been trending on YouTube. It's been trending on Google. Optimism has been trending all over the place. So it's not uncommon for crypto to launch and then to just go down huge because it's been trending so much that people just start trading it like crazy. And yeah, they're buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. So it's really hard for something like that to stay up at the launch when that's pretty much going on behind the scenes. But anyways, the airdrop was first revealed in April when Optimism announced it plans to launch a decentralized autonomous organization alongside the OP token, which holders can use to vote within the community. So the DAO plans to use revenue from Optimism transaction fees to fund grants designed for public goods, such as open source software. So and when they say public goods, they mean stuff like Ethereum, like they just said. So Optimism is providing tokens to wallets that use the network before June 23rd. As you know, all this happened yesterday when they launched. So you're not going to be able to opt in for that because everything already happened. But anyways, Ethereum scaling solutions enable faster, cheaper, and more efficient transactions than are currently possible on Ethereum's own mainnet. And this is a Ethereum scaling solution. So it's Optimism Ethereum. So in the case of Optimism, all of the transactions conducted on its blockchain platform are rolling up into large batches and then committed to Ethereum's network via a single transaction. That's pretty cool. So this is a whole tweet that they made, and you can read it if you want. So, anyways, over here it says we have not officially announced it yet, but we're already experiencing an all-time high demand, and I think that you can see that from the launch. Like the launch, and it went crazy, but then it went down. So they said we knew everyone would be excited, but holy cow! So yeah, Optimism's airdrop was preceded by tweets from crypto exchanges such as OKX and AAX. So noting that they will support the OP token. So a lot of exchanges are talking about supporting the OP token, which is Optimism. And they said while the airdrop is already technically underway, many users have been unable to claim the tokens. But yeah, this is definitely pretty big, and they're not lying. A lot of these different exchanges are trying to list Optimism. I don't know why this thing popped up here, but yeah, a lot of them are talking about listing Optimism. Mexi Global. I have a link in Mexi in my description. If you want to sign up for Mexi Global, then you can actually use that link, and then you'll get 10% off all your trading fees. But yeah, Mexi Global is one of them that said that they're going to be listing Optimism once they launch, and they just now launched. OKX, LBank, AAX. So yeah, we have a lot of different exchanges that are seeing what Optimism is doing and seeing the potential with Optimism. So, anyways, I think there could be some potential here, like I said. But for me personally, I like to wait a little while for things to kind of play out. And we are in a bear market in the crypto space, so I'm probably going to wait a little while and see what happens with Optimism, see how it plays out. But it definitely seems legit right now. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. The crypto market has been trying to recover, so maybe this is the bull market and not a bull trap. Hey, it could be a bull trap. But looking at their Twitter here, they even have a big following on Twitter, so there's a possibility for this to go huge. And like I said, I can't do a technical analysis on it right now because, as you've seen, like right here, they literally just now launched. So I can't do a technical analysis on Optimism until we get some more data through these technicals and the charts. So once we have at least I'll say like a month under our belt in Optimism, then I'll do a technical analysis seeing where it's going to go next, because then I'll be able to properly do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is their Twitter if you want to check it out. They got a lot of followers already, 185,000 followers. Like I said, they've been around for a while. They didn't just randomly launch. They just now launched the governance token, yes, but Optimism has been around for a good amount of time. Now, anyways, you can go ahead and read their whole their white paper and their documents for their governance if you want. And they have this whole optimistic vision here. We'll go over a few of this, and they have their whole about page if you want to check that out. But let's go over the vision. So Web3 has opened the door to a new potential reality, a cyberspace not only occupied but governed by its citizens. So we're presented with an opportunity to reinvent the way we organize in this digital age. So it is critical we seize the occasion. Cyberspace today suffers from a monumental market failure. So over here they say the collective of optimism. The Optimism Collective is a new model of digital democratic governance optimized to drive rapid and sustained growth of a decentralized ecosystem. So the collective is a brand of communities, companies, and citizens united by a mutually beneficial pact to adhere to the axiom of impact equals profit. And that's kind of their motto right now, impact equals profit. They're really trying to make an impact on Ethereum. So the Optimism Collective will dispel the myth that public goods cannot be profitable. So yeah, they're trying to be like, look, public goods, they can be profitable. And like I said, Ethereum is a public good. Optimism is a public good. And when they come together, then that's profit right there to them. So their whole model right now is profit and impact equals profit. So the impact they make is going to give the people who build on this a profit, you know. Anyways, we pledge to uphold the values of Ethereum by producing infrastructure that promotes the growth and sustainability of public goods. So their philosophy is pretty much listed here. They got their whole roadmap right here as well. So we're gonna go over that too. And yeah, the Optimism Foundation is a nonprofit organization. You know, blah 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 blah. We already went through all that. And not only are we writing software that scales Ethereum technology, we are also scaling Ethereum values by creating the rails for highly impactful projects that don't have a business model to succeed. So you can actually see about that over here on the homepage. So this is the homepage. Actually, if you scroll all the way down for the homepage, you see exactly what they're talking about. Get project funding. So this is going to be dropping on May 3rd. It's already past May, so I don't know. You can't click on it yet. So it's probably on a different web page where you can click it. But yeah, you can get project funding. So that's also another big thing here. And like they said, impact equals profit. They want people to make that impact so they can make that profit. So yeah, until the project is fully decentralized, we will be donating all profits from running a centralized sequencer towards scaling and sustaining public goods, which means Optimism and Ethereum. They're going to be scaling those. So 2022, the next gen fault proof 2023 started to roll up. Yeah. 2023 incentivized verification and then decentralized sequencer. In 2024, L1 governed fault proofs. So they literally have a roadmap leading all the way up to 2024, and they started all the way back here 2019. I don't know if they started a little bit before that, but yeah, they've been around for a while. Like that's why I've been talking about this. They've been around. They've been building Optimism for a while, making sure that this is a good and smooth launch. And now that they've launched on um, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, all that. Now that they're public out here, they're trying to really push the Optimism brand. So this is pretty much all I got for you all today. And I think that this could have potential, but you know, right now I'm just kind of bringing it to you, letting you know this is out there, and that a lot of people are looking at this, and a lot of people are talking about this. Actually, if you go over to Google Trends, you'll see that Optimism is really one of the top trending things on Google Trends right now. So if you go to Google Trends, you type inside of crypto, you don't even have to type in Optimism. You just type in crypto, and I think it'll eventually come up here on Google Trends somewhere around here. Hey, yeah, Optimism crypto number 5 for the last day, and that's because they launched yesterday. So for the last day, they've been number 5 here, and that's actually pretty big. So they're right under Pokemon and stuff like that. I don't know why people are looking up Pokemon and stuff like that for crypto, but still, this is huge though. Optimism, and let me know what you all think about this. I think there could be potential here. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. And I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. Leave a comment in the comment section. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.